What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about today's video because we are doing a full face of Milk makeup. They sent me a bunch of their products and I was like, you know what? Let's just try them all on the face so you guys can see everything that they sent me and let's see how they all play together, and so that's what we ended up doing today. This look ended up being very much like a clean girl, no makeup look, which I feel like I don't do very often on my channel. So I was really glad that this turned out the way it did. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy this one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and thumbs up this video if you enjoy it before you go. And let's jump right in. Okay, so let's jump right in. I am so excited for today's video, you guys. I initially was gonna do just a full face of first impressions, but then I looked at all the goodies. Let me show you. I was looking at all the goodies that Milk sent over and I was like, you know what, let's just do a full face of Milk because I love this brand. All the products I've used from them have been spot on. Like, you guys know I use that primer in like every single video. So I was like, screw it, let's just do a full face of Milk. So I'm very excited. They sent over so many different things. So we have a brow gel, an eye prime, an under eye, I think, concealer. We have mascara, the Pore Eclipse Mattify Primer, a bronzer, a lip and cheek tint, a glossy lip, a Hydro Grip set, a bionic blush. So I was like, that's enough. That's enough, okay? So we're gonna start with this primer. First of all, how gorgeous. Like, how sexy. Like, this black, I'm obsessed. Okay, so it comes in this box right here. It's the Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer, and it is meant to lock on your makeup, blur your pores, and control your shine. It's infused with niacinamide, which is a great brightening skincare ingredient, and bakuchiol to help minimize the appearance of pores over time. That's incredible because you guys know I struggle with pores. I'm really hoping that I like this one more than the other one that I use because that one's always sold out. And if you guys can get your hands on this one and it's good, that's the consistency. It looks creamy at first, but let's just go for it. Oh, feels extremely smoothing. You know what it reminds me of? The Porefessional primer from Benefit. Similar consistency, but more gel consistency, if that makes sense. If you guys have used that one before. Ooh, melts into the skin, like immediately. I'm gonna add just a little more and just really focus it where my pores are the worst and my fine lines and my texture. I can see it smoothing and mattifying like immediately, which is very cool. Let's do a little on the neck because you guys know I hate my necklines so much. I will say I'm using quite a bit of this right now. Like, I'm going back in multiple times. I don't know if that's just because I'm using a lot or because I feel like I need to add more. All right, so we're gonna let that sit for just a sec. And I think we're gonna go on with, this is their Sunshine Skin Tint. Again, I'm obsessed with this packaging. I just think it is so cool and different. This is the shade medium. It's SPF 30 and it's a weightless silicone-free skin tint that provides light coverage and moisturized with natural oils for a dewy finish. That all sounds incredible. My only thing is I don't know if I want light coverage. I want a little more than light, but we're gonna make it work. Glass roller ball to dispense the product. Oh, okay. I think we just pump it up. Give it a minute while it fills up. There we go, it's coming through here. Did you guys see that? Okay, wait, so I just rolled this on my face. Should we zoom in? Let's zoom. Here we go. We're just gonna roll this on. Cool. This is so interesting. Okay, we need more. Oh, it just freaking spits right out. So I want a little more than light coverage today, so I'm gonna try and just get like a little more out. Like, I might do one more pump. Just be careful when you're pumping it out because it really pumps right out. This color is good for me, definitely. All right, and then I think you could probably use your fingers to blend it in, but I'm gonna use a sponge because I just feel like, well, actually I'm gonna start with my fingers. So let's just give you, oh, I feel like it's really sticking to that primer a lot. It's making it like a little like grippy when I blend it in. Sticky, not sticky, but like grippy. But wait a minute. Hold the phone. I think I want to add just like a little bit of just a spray to like kind of reinvigorate it because it's quite grippy right now. And I want to just go on with my sponge now and blend the rest out. But my immediate impression is this is holy shit good. Excuse my language. I have been raving about that Dr. Jart BB cream for the last like few weeks because I've never used a skin tint or BB cream that I've liked as much as that one. And this one is freaking rivaling that one right now. I mean, again, obviously this is a full first impression, but that just evened out my skin. It could be the combo with the primer as well. It evened everything out. I mean, my skin looks really, really good with that. And there's such a glow. I'm very excited about this video. All right, let's move on because you know I can get carried away with one thing. We want concealer next, which I believe is this guy. So this is the Sunshine Under Eye Brightener. So I think it's gonna be similar to this guy because it's that Sunshine line. Okay, so same packaging, which I love. So I think it also has a little ball at the top to apply. Look at that. That is freaking cool. Okay, and this is the shade 2. Yes. So we're gonna do the same thing. Click it up. Oh, okay. Wow, look at that. That's freaking cool. Okay. Stop, I'm obsessed. That's so cool. It fits under my eye so perfectly, this little ball. And that was one little click. Let's do one more click. I am shook by this. Why have I never seen this? I feel like no one is talking about these products. Again, this feels like one of those products I could easily just use my fingers to blend out. So I think I'm gonna start with that. And I feel like you guys like that type of product that's just so easy to apply and blend out. So I'm gonna try and keep it that way for you. That's blending out nicely. I definitely wanna go over everything with my sponge though, wow, that concealed that dark mark really well. That's like a healing pimple that's healing. Now I'm grabbing my sponge because I feel like I don't need to use my finger anymore. By the way, this is sponges from Revolution Beauty. They just sent it over and I'm already obsessed with it. Okay, so I like this, but I feel like since everything is so grippy, some of the product is almost getting like stuck in certain areas. So I just need to spend a little bit longer really blending it out. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, like right under the eye like that. Like I almost feel like since I'm dry skin, I need a little more hydration under the eye. And like, I also didn't use a hydrating primer. I used the grippy primer. So, but overall that is very nice and brightening. I feel like that concealed well. I'm gonna do a little bit more on this spot. And maybe like anywhere else I just need. I think if you're oily skin, you're gonna be obsessed with this. I just think if you're dry, you might want to use a hydrating primer with it because I'm combination. So like it can look good in some spots on my face and then not on others. Okay, moving on. Let's do the brow gel next. I need more than a brow gel though. So I think I'm just gonna pop on a little bit of pencil and then we'll come back for the brow gel. Okay, we are back. Brows are on. I'm not that happy with them, but I think I told you guys I over trimmed them and they're just a freaking hot mess now. So anyway, we're going on with the brow gel and it's gonna be hard to test this because they're so short. Like I don't know what was wrong with me that day, but I just decided to trim them way too short. So we're gonna see, but let's see here. Honestly, initially I like it because it's defining them more, but you can just really see the bald spots now. So we're gonna have to go back in and clean them up. So like I said, it's really hard to judge this because I butchered my brows, but I love a good clear brow gel. I definitely feel like it's moving the pencil underneath. So this might be better. I mean, it definitely is. This might be better if you don't do pencil and you just have beautiful long brows like I used to before I butchered them and you know, you just gel them up. So let's fix this really quick because this is kind of a disaster. Oh, I actually really like how they look. Now that I'm looking at them close up, I actually really love that. That brow gel kind of saved me. Like they're better than they were like 2 seconds ago. Do you guys not agree? I'm gonna do a teeny bit of the concealer just to like clean that up a teeny bit more. But I actually am not mad at that at all. We will see how it holds up, but I feel like you guys are gonna like that brow gel. That's nice. All right, now we're gonna bronze. They sent me a tiny little baby bronzer, which I love because when brands send me products, I can't go through them all. And I feel like these things last you forever. Like if you're on a budget and you like really want an expensive product and you don't wanna pay for the whole thing, like buy the mini, because the mini still lasts you a long time. This is the shade Baked, and it's a matte bronzer stick. You can use it on the face and body. It says it's a creamy matte bronzer stick for the face and body, like I just said, that provides an immediate hydrating warmth. We will see about that, but I feel good about it already. All right, we're just gonna do a little burp. Ooh, the shade's good, I can already tell. Do a little bit up here. Trying to contour up a little higher lately, just to raise those cheeky bones. And I like this little mini because I think it's gonna make the nose contour much easier. Let's do a little bit under here and on the lid, and then a little under the lip. And do a little bit just to define the jaw. Feels insanely creamy. I'm very excited to blend this out. First, we're gonna do a little Bionic blush. This one right here. I'm honestly very excited about this shade because I think it's gonna be a really nice, like, if it's anything like this shade, how it shows up in the package, it's gonna be a really pretty, like, purpley, whatever, you know what I mean. Liquid blush hydrates and blends seamlessly. It has mushroom extract and hyaluronic acid, so that's amazing for hydration, and plant-derived collagen. Ooh, so that should be like a little plumping as well. Okay, so it's a little squeezy tube. Let's just squeeze a little on the back of my hand. Maybe we should shake it. It's liquid, not cream, so keep that in mind. I'm used to using creams. It's quite liquidy at the beginning, but I'm just trying to get some out so that, there we go. It's very liquidy. I'm not used to this. See how liquidy it is? All right. I feel like if I had known how liquidy this was, I would have blended out the bronzer first, which I think I'm gonna do. Hold the phone. Let's blend out the bronzer. Oh, she's blending out beautifully. Easily, and it's been sitting there, which I feel like is nice. I hate when you have to work with a product super fast, especially like a bronzer contour product. So now I'm just gonna grab what's on my hand for that blush and blend it in here. Let's see. That is insanely glowy. I definitely want more because I want more pigment. There we go. You know what? That was just the beginning. That was just the beginning of the tube. It's much more like creamy now. It's not as liquid, so let's add a little more. Oh, that color is pretty. One thing I already love about this is I feel like you can be generous and you're not gonna look like a clown. I hate when you put a little bit of a blush on and it's like, oh my God, your whole face is red. I like being able to be generous and just blend, 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 blend. What do you guys think of that? I think that's beautiful. It's so very, very natural, like very understated, if that makes sense. Like it almost doesn't look like I have blush on, but I have like a flush to my cheeks. You know what I mean? Like it's not looking like a blush. And I mean that in the best way. Like it just looks like this is how my skin looks, which I feel like is amazing. I'm gonna blend down here a little bit better. I do feel like I blended some of that bronzer away, so I'm gonna reapply a little bit more of that. So I blended the bronzer with a brush this time, and I actually think I like that better because it just holds the pigment more. I think the sponge sucks up a little bit too much of this, which is honestly the case for a lot of these products. I usually do blend them with a brush and not a sponge, so I'm just gonna kind of reapply a little bit. And this is the Morphe E63. This brush is awesome. This is very glowy. I love it. This is a blush, I think. Oh, lip and cheek. It's quite red. It's this like the same thing as the bronzer was. Should we just try it? Let's just try it. I don't normally go this red. But I think for fall, this could be really pretty. It's the shade Quirk. Blends out really nice. I like that. That's very subtle. It has more pigment than the other blush though. I kind of wish that was a different shade just for me personally. I just tend to like more like mauvey pink shades. Okay, now we have an eye primer, which I don't think I'm gonna use because I'm not gonna use any eyeshadow today. We have a lip plumper and a mascara. So let's just do mascara and lips. So here is the mascara. This is the Elevate mascara. Ooh, look at this, is like gummy. Oh my God, this just feels so cool. I don't even know if this is like a casing. No, this is just what it is. Wow, that is so satisfying, is it not? All right, let's go to town with this mascara. I should probably read about how I'm supposed to apply it or what it does. Wavy bristles coat every lash for gravity-defying lift. Lift brush fits natural curve of lash to lift from the root. Okay, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Hold up, that's really pretty. It's curling them in a really pretty way. They're not getting like clumpy or chunky. It's a very natural, beautiful, like little lift. If you're into like a very natural looking mascara, not like super thick, you know, sometimes that's what I usually go for. I think you're gonna love this. That is gorgeous. Like beautiful for like a no makeup look. The worst is when you do a no makeup look and then you put on mascara that makes your lashes look crazy and it's like very clear that you're wearing mascara, because then it kind of takes away from the fact that you're trying to look like you're not wearing makeup. So I feel like this mascara is perfect for something like that. Also, if no one's told you this, blink on your mascara. It makes a difference. Okay, lips. This is what we're using. It is the shade Buzzed, and I think it's a lip, I don't know, swipe onto clean lips or over any lip color. Reapply as needed. It's a glossy lip plumper, and it's the shade Buzzed. Not my usual shade. It's so pretty. It smells like something. I can't put my finger on it. It feels incredible. It's pretty clear. Like I'm not getting a ton of pigment, which is fine. It feels really good. I think this would look great with a lip liner. I'm quite glowy right now. I feel like I need a little bit of a powder. I'm just picking up any excess with my sponge. Let's set with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. This is supposed to just like lock your makeup in place, and also you can use it to refresh throughout the day. Ooh, love the stream. Feels amazing. I always like to push my spray in a little bit with a sponge. Okay, final thoughts. I love everything I used. Couple notes. I'm a little dewy right now, so I want to put on some powder because I have zero powder on. I'm also wearing no foundation, and this is how my skin looks. I feel really good about that. Just wanted to zoom you out a little bit so you can get a clearer picture of like the whole vibe. So I'm gonna pop on a little bit of Kosas Cloud Set just because that's my favorite powder to just pop on. And I'm just gonna hit the areas where I feel like I just need a little setting. But I wanna keep that glow if I can. That's all I need. My lips are tingling like you would not believe. And I kind of love that because I feel like it already is plumping my lips right now. Love that. Everything just feels extremely clean and understated and beautiful. Couple notes is, or one note is that I would use a brush to blend out these products, not a sponge, because I just needed to keep reapplying to get the payoff. But when I did get the payoff, I think it looks beautiful. The glow is stunning. I really loved everything. Like I said, I think just overall these products are extremely understated. If you are like a clean, no makeup girl and you just want like a little bit of touches here and there to even things out and not do like full glam, I think you're gonna love this stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little full face of Milk makeup. I'm so excited to have tried some new stuff with you guys. You'll definitely be seeing me using these again on my channel. So hit that subscribe button before you go. Leave a comment and let me know what you thought of this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.